I am now recording. Okay, so is there a group that'd like to volunteer to start us off? Okay, Callie and Taylor, go right ahead. About this, if you could come kind of to the center, kind of like in between where, yeah, there you go, perfect. Awesome. Okay, so what is your claim?
Our claim is that there was a pattern between the mass and the volume, but they were the same in all of the volume and mass in grams and centimeters.
Oh, okay, so they were all the same for your guys's. Okay. We'll have to ponder that point on how yours are the same a little bit there. In fact, yeah, we may have to come back to yours. That's an interesting. That's interesting in how you did. I'm just nothing wrong. I'm just saying it's interesting because I think we can do some work with that actually. So okay, so you're saying that yours were the same. Okay. Another group, please. Who'd like to go next? Sydney, why don't you go up and go ahead next, okay? You'll be fine, I promise you will.
Okay.
No worries.
I do not think I'm going to do this right.
Okay.
But they said that it gained almost 8 grams over every time.
So it gained, interesting. So it gained, you said it gained 8 grams every time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so yours gained 8 grams every time. Now, your volume stayed the same every time?
Yeah, I don't think they did that part right.
Okay, why not?
Because I don't know, I don't think it was right.
How about this? Was the cube the same shape every time?
No.
Okay, so then by your hypothesis or your theory, or let's say your hypothesis, should your volume have changed each time?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Another group, please. So I've got either you guys or you two, because I'm still waiting on Kyle to get back. So, you two want to go, or do you three want to go? I'll go. Okay. Phil and Bill. Okay, so you guys also had as your pattern that weight and volume are the same. Okay? Same as that one, so we'll take a look at kind of both of those ideas there, and also throw in Sydney's with that. Okay, so Brady, Seth, and Mitch. Here in favor, you want to go turn the heat off? It's been on all morning, it's officially getting toasty in here. Okay, so what's the pattern that you guys noticed?
The mass and the volume are relatively the same.
Okay, the mass and volume are also the same. Okay. All right, Aaron and Freddie and Chelsea, did you find anything yet? Or any thoughts yet? You guys go ahead and go up. You'll be fine without Kyle.
I found a pattern.
Okay. We'll get you guys in a moment then. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see at least what your pattern is. All right? So Chris and Nolan, what pattern did you guys discover? They're also the same? Okay. All right. Come on back. I've got an idea. All right? Actually, lastly, you three. What pattern did you discover?
First 3 blocks, it's
Here, bring it up so we can see it all. Okay, so tell me what pattern that you found, or show us, etc. Whatever you need to do.
At first, for the first 3, it goes from 2 times 2 times 4 times 6. Then we can continue the pattern with the block.
Okay, so times 2 times 4 times 6. Okay.
Those times now.
Okay. I got a thought for all of you. Go ahead and sit down. I got a thought for all of you. So a good chunk of you guys noticed that the way you put your cubes together, each time you did it, your mass and your volume were the same. Every time. Okay? For those of you that weren't, well, and actually, those of you that were pretty much the same, I want you to try something. I want you to take your mass divided by your volume. Do it for each one of your cubes. Take your mass, divide by your volume, and tell me what comes out. Okay? For some of your groups, that's going to be pretty easy. For some of you, maybe not. So each of your cubes, take your mass, divide by your volume. So take a quick moment to do that.
Doing what you said, for math,
You don't. I showed you a picture before. Yeah, I was lying. Whatever. You ever got the girls too? No.
yeah, but I told her that you bought me that.
How's that guy? Kinda just went, I got like a bullet.
Convenient timing, right?
Wait, no, keep that. No, we have to keep it on this side. Oh, you Chris won't let me do that.
Okay. Every group get that finished yet? Sure, if you want to write it down. Did you guys finish? You guys? Yes? Yes? Okay. Starting with Aaron, Chelsea, and Freddie. Each time you divided mass by volume, what'd you get?
Oh, we're supposed to write them down.
Tell me at least.
I remember the first one was 2.
Okay. Do them. Do it and write it down then if you can't remember what it is. Chris. We're not done yet?
No, we got them. Let me read
Okay.
them.
What was it?
The first one was 1.6. Second one was 1.3. Third one was 1.0375. Fourth one was 1.042. And the last one was 0.3 or 1.03.
Oh. Okay. Taylor?
Oh, we always got ones.
Okay. Phil and Dylan?
We got 3 ones and like a 1.00625.
So pretty much one.
Basically one.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
a point off.
What about you guys? Basically all ones, okay? Ones.
No, I can't know.
Chris and Nolan and Kyle, pretty much all ones there too for the most part if you were to round them together. What about you guys?
They're all decimal.
Are they all pretty much the same or are they all pretty much different?
Different.
Okay. How about this? Tell me what you got.
Okay. I got 0.5 for the first one.
0.5?
Just think about it.
And then for the second one, I got 0.25.
Okay.
And then 0.166 is repeating.
Okay.
And then I'm doing the other one. And then I got 0.1 repeating. And the last one is 0.0925929. What did I just say? Well, 09 anyway.
Okay. So it sounds like for the most part, and again for the most part, now every time you did mass divided by volume, you got the answer of 1. So that mass divided by volume, mass divided by volume, Does that mean anything to you for this? Mass divided by volume. You ever seen anything where you've had to do this before? Mass divided by volume. No? Okay. Every time you take mass divided by volume, this is density. This is density. Okay? Mass divided by volume is density. So that means the density of the cubes that you built, every time you built them, was approximately 1. Alright, now, a couple other things while we're at it. Volume. How did we find the volume of a cube when you calculated it? Length times width times height. Okay? Which length times width we also know as being what? Area. So you can also say that length volume equals area times height. Okay? Now, for a unit, we measured them in centimeters. So if you've got a centimeter times a centimeter times a centimeter, what's that give us for a unit? Centimeter cubed. Okay? Now the unit for mass is what? Grams. Volume is centimeter cubed. So that means the unit of density is grams per centimeter cubed. Okay? Grams per centimeter cubed. That's where I'm going to stop at for today because we're about out of time. Okay? So you can erase your boards if you need to, or if you still need them for your journals, you can keep them. But otherwise, go ahead and erase them, put them away, and take off when the bell rings.
Just go put it back.
Save them for tomorrow if you still need them. Journal check tomorrow. And we'll get into the next activity tomorrow.
Alright. Hey, you gotta go. I'll be doing it.